Thinking about jumping ship from ChatGPT and migrating to Claude, but you don't want to lose the years of context and preferences? Well, you don't have to. Let's talk about why users are switching, what Claude actually does differently, and 3 ways to move your data. The 2 biggest reasons that people are leaving ChatGPT are, number 1, it tells you what you want to hear, and number 2, the writing quality has dropped in recent updates. ChatGPT has a habit of agreeing with you even when it shouldn't. Try it out for yourself. Ask ChatGPT if your bad idea is good. It'll often say it's brilliant. It got so bad that OpenAI had to roll back a GPT 4.0 update back in 2025. Claude works differently. It reads your full prompt, thinks it through, and then tells you if something doesn't add up. You get honest feedback instead of people-pleasing. In terms of writing quality, when OpenAI optimized newer models for coding and math, the writing kinda got worse. OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, publicly admitted the team screwed up the writing quality in one update. Claude's output, on the other hand, is consistently harder to identify as AI written. One more thing worth knowing. Claude doesn't use conversations to train its models. Your personal info and preferences are encrypted, and you can view, edit, and even delete them at any time. For anyone accidentally pasting code, client data, or business strategy into an LLM, this is a big deal. Another huge plus for Claude is that it can hold up to 200,000 tokens in a single conversation. Think of tokens as chunks of text. 200,000 tokens is roughly 150,000 words, or about 2 full novels. ChatGPT tops out at 128,000 tokens. So for large code bases, long documents, or complex projects, Claude holds the thread longer. The numbers back it up too. Claude Opus 4.6 scores almost 81% on Sweetbench Verified, testing how it can solve bugs in production code bases, and almost 69% on ArcAGI 2, which is a reasoning test, versus ChatGPT 5.2, which scores at 53%. Claude also has projects, dedicated workspaces where you set up for each topic or task, and it remembers everything inside across every conversation. Then there are skills, which work like custom GPTs. You don't have to pick one before you start. Claude figures out which one applies based on what you are actually doing. The one real trade-off is that Claude doesn't generate images yet. If DALL-E or ChatGPT itself is core to your workflow, then you'll need a separate tool for that. So now that you know what you're moving to, let's get your data out of ChatGPT. Before migrating, save these 5 things from ChatGPT: conversation history, saved memories, custom instructions, custom GPT configurations, and project context. For exporting your conversation history, go to ChatGPT's settings, then data controls, then next to the export data line, click export. You'll get an email with a download link, but it can take up to 24 hours, and the file can be large. For saved memories, go to settings, then personalization, scroll to memory, and click manage. Read through each entry and delete anything that's outdated before you copy it over. For custom instructions, go to settings, then personalization, and copy them manually. For custom GPTs, there is no bulk export option, so you'll need to save these settings for each one manually. Open each of your custom GPTs from the GPTs list, copy the system instructions, and download any attached knowledge files. For project context built through conversations, open a conversation inside the ChatGPT project and run this prompt. Based on everything discussed in this project, create a comprehensive summary and context. Copy this output and paste it directly into your Claude project. Once you have everything saved, here's how to bring it into Claude. There are 3 options, from fastest to most thorough. First, go to Claude's settings, open capabilities, and hit Start Import. Then copy the provided prompt and paste it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give you everything it knows about you: your preferences, tone, project, and even tools. Make a copy of that. Go back to Claude and paste the output from ChatGPT. To confirm everything came through, click here. It can take up to 24 hours to fully take effect. This transfers your personal context and preferences. It doesn't bring over conversation history or GPT configs, but for most people, it's enough to feel at home on day one. The second option is the best approach for power users. Open each GPT, copy the system instructions, and download any knowledge files. Then create a matching Claude project. Click on Project, New Project, give it a name and description, and press Create Project. Paste the instructions into the project instructions field and upload the knowledge files. The third option is the most thorough approach. It transfers your full chat history. First, go to ChatGPT settings, head to Data Controls, and click Export Data. You'll get an email with a download link within 24 hours. Once it arrives, download and unzip the file, and then find the chat.html file inside. If it's under 30 megabytes, upload it directly to a new Claude project via the Files section. If it's over 30 megabytes, open it in a browser, select All, copy, and paste it as text content inside the project. Once all of the info is uploaded, Claude will have full knowledge of your entire ChatGPT conversation history in that project. There are 3 things to do right after switching. Number 1, review your imported memory and delete anything that's outdated. 2, set up your preferences for tone and formatting. Do it once, and then you'll save time forever. And 3, create a project for each major work stream so your context doesn't bleed out across tasks. And if you want to feed Claude live data from the web, our MCP server plugs Claude directly into real-time structured data from any website. It's useful for research, price tracking, or any workflow that needs fresh information. Check it out in the description. If you want a deeper deep dive, our full guide covers every exact prompt, every edge case, and a detailed feature comparison. That's in the description too, by the way. It's great if you want to read through the entire thing step by step at your own pace. If this was useful, give us a like and consider subscribing so we don't lose each other. We cover web scraping and AI tools every week. Happy migrating to Claude.